Hello, Taurus. Thank you very much for tuning in to this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Gilded Tarot Royale by Chiro Marchetti, text by Barbara Moore, website at the bottom, llewellyn.com. There's a couple other social media links. Feel free to check those out if you're interested, of course. Just freeze frame on that, naturally. Supportive Oracle cards, spellcasting Oracle cards by Flavia, Barbara, and Lisbeth. They're their full names if you're interested. On the back here are a few websites for them. She Who Is Art is something that pops out to me all the time. There's a few other websites. Feel free to check out anything you're interested in. Just freeze frame and go to town, of course. All right, what do we have for Taurus? Interesting cards coming out. You have a great ending. The transformation card came out again. I think it happened for all three earth signs. You have something new coming in. It's about what you really need out of life. There's a transition going on here. So this is... okay, let's just roll with it. I'm going to put aside what I think about how Taurus works and just roll with the energy. Because it's like, this seems to be like something is flowing away and something else is flowing right in. And it just seems like it's changing, but it's so smooth. How one leaves and another comes right in. It's so smooth that it seems like it works for you. I usually think of Taurus as going for very slow change. You move on from something, you move on your terms, very slowly. When something new comes in, you move into that very slowly as well. This is different. I don't know why. We'll keep going with it. But I get, well... whatever's leaving, all right, whatever's leaving, you've been done with. Okay, so it's kind of like whatever was supposed to go has been overdue. It's kind of like I want it to go. Like, I don't care how it goes as long as it gets gone. I feel like it's that type of energy. Somebody is moving on from the situation. I don't know if they're a good or bad person. This is a general read. So I'm not going to go down that road, but I'm getting, they convinced you for the longest time that you needed to stay in a certain position with them. And I feel like at some point it was just too much talk and not enough to back it up. This person makes me feel like they did the fake it to make it situate too much. I don't think they're a bad person, but it's a general read, so take it with a grain of salt. But some people have that, you fake it till you make it, and that's how they live life. The thing is, for Earth, if people are constantly faking it and they fail, or they fake it and then they change their mind, and they fake it and they change their mind, it's not showing a lot of stability there, and they don't really care for it. Earth doesn't usually care for that, and Taurus is an Earth sign. Somebody here, they were just way too diplomatic for you. It's kind of like, I need to see results. I hear a lot of blah, 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 blah. I don't see a lot of proof here. I don't see a lot of results. And at some point, you got very, I want to say frustrated, but there might have been a lack of communication for some reason at the same time. It's kind of like they talk and they talk in circles. And I try to explain to them once in a while what I don't like here, but then they'll turn it right around and make it more about me and then about them. So I don't even bother talking with them anymore, because I'm sick of that. I'm sick of them like running me around in a circle just to make it look like they're the ones who are right when they weren't. And I know they weren't right, and they know they weren't right, but because the conversation, okay, we're letting it go because I feel like that could go down a road that we don't need to go down. If that's hitting for you, you know what that is. We don't need to go down that road. These are not bad cards. I don't think either of them are bad cards. I feel like the Queen of Swords gets a bad rap a lot of times. I don't think the Queen of Swords is negative. Some people read that Queen of Swords is negative. I don't think that's fair. Very intelligent person, whoever you were dealing with. Don't get caught up in the gender, but they just were not your cup of tea. They just were not your cup of tea. And when they moved on, for whatever way, this could be romance, could be something else. When they moved kind of out, you were happy for them to move out. Go on. I'm getting hiccups here, but I am getting like, this is definitely something that could, air quotes on that, could be romance, does not have to be, depends on how it's adding into your life. This could be a business connection or whatever. I get when this energy just kind of, like, I feel like I just waited it out. I just stopped responding. In certain situations, I don't think that's bad. So everybody has to judge it in their own terms. I feel like I was finished. I got some F words flying around my brain with that one. I was done with the talking. And I kept feeling like this person was very sharp with the tongue. Not sharp. They were very eloquent with the tongue. They had a silver tongue, maybe. And I was just over these conversations that were not taking me where I wanted to go. And instead of giving this person another moment or another platform where they could talk things to where they wanted it to be, I just literally stopped talking to them. Maybe not completely, but like, for example, if I talked with them via text, I would just make it very minimal, and I would just tell them what I was doing. I wouldn't start a conversation. I wouldn't give them choices. They'd be like, I need this, I need that. I'd be like, can't help you, going here. And then I would not respond to them for maybe a couple days. I need this, I need that. I want you this. Nope, I can't help you. Can't do it. I'm going here. And then I would just stop responding. Very short and sweet, just a no, and what I'm doing instead, and then just stop responding. I feel like I was avoiding them. I was just not contacting with them. I wasn't communicating with them, avoiding them best I could. They seem to, like, how is that connection currently? Is that going to be a problem? That is fire. There's a breakdown of that connection completely. They don't seem to be completely understanding what happened. They seem to be confused about what actually happened. The bond is broke there. It seems like both you and whoever that was, be it romance or something else, whatever the connection was, friendship, business relationship, whatever it was, they seem to understand that it's broke. They may not understand why. And I say that in the sense of, like, they would tell you it's because of you and lack of communication. The truth is, that's not the truth. The reason it broke is because they were not listening. They kept talking, and they kept going for what they wanted, and they weren't listening to you. They weren't absorbing and taking you into account. They just kept pushing forth their needs, their wants, and kept bullying it forward in a peaceful way. They don't realize that they were a part of that problem. And so they don't really understand. They might think they understand. Let's just let that go. I don't feel like we need to hold on to that. That's leaving. Bye. Something else seems to be innocently coming in. Whatever that was, and it could be romance. This person just kind of, maybe you were separated for a while, maybe you stopped seeing each other, you're living in different places. It makes me feel like people were separated, but they're like, we're still kind of together but separated, something like that. If it was a romance thing, done. And I feel like that person knows done is done. It's gone. This one comes in, whoever this is, and I keep saying innocently enough, it's not like they're trying to get you to choose them or to be with them. Could be a business thing again. Could easily be a business thing. I know I keep tripping it. There's a card at the end here. This is why I'm tripping into the romance thing. There's a card that's pulling me there. Could be a business thing, though. This person's showing up, and I feel like you like them immediately. Earth energy is very positive for Earth signs, typically. Taurus likes other Earth energy that kind of goes along their path, and kind of like, I like what you do in Taurus, I like how you do it, Taurus, can we hang out? Let's hang out. I don't think this energy's trying to create anything. They just seem to gravitate towards you and seem to enjoy your presence. Whatever this is, they're just kind of naturally gravitating towards you because they like the way you do things. This locks in with you fairly quickly. Not like to like I can't I don't know, not like Fort Knox, but like in the sense of like you like this energy and you'd like to see where it would go. I feel like you very much like this energy. You got the spirit guide energy kind of like trying to guide you forward, kind of like, hey Taurus, this is a good one. This is somebody we should add to your life because they're a good one. This is a good one to add to your life. Is there a guarantee with people? No. But this one has a good chance of going the way you need them to, and this person has a good chance of looking out for you the way you would look out for them. When this comes in, I feel like I enjoy it. I also feel like I'm kind of a little bit conservative with it. Kind of like, all right, well, we'll start something out here, but I'm not going to go crazy. But it does seem like this comes right in naturally. It's kind of like you're ready for something to come in. Be it business, be it romance, be it whatever it is. You're ready for something to come in. So you've already decided how far you're allowing something to start off. You seem to be working already in the very beginning to keep it, but you're not, how do I explain this? Like, you're putting out opportunities, and you're like, it's kind of like, well, I'm going to be doing this. If you want to help me do that, you can join. Like, you're putting the invitation out there. You're also letting this person know there's going to be some effort that needs to go here, but you're keeping the invitation open. You're not doing it for them. But you're saying, well, it's almost like saying, if we're going to make it really simple, I'm going to go to a picnic. I have to, supply some stuff. If you want to, come here and help me make it and help me serve it, you can come with me to do it. It's kind of like that. Does that make sense? Am I making sense with that? You're showing that there's going to be some effort. They can join. They can be a part of it if they want to. But you're looking to see what type of effort they put into the same thing. You're not looking for somebody that you have to pull forward or that you have to, look after. And I say that, and I'm like, you don't want to have, all right, I don't want to have, wipe somebody's nose, make sure they brought everything. I don't want to, have to make sure that every little thing that they need, that I double check to make sure they had it. I don't want that. Every now and then, if, they forgot something and they need some help, that's one thing. But they should also have that energy to where, God forbid I forgot something, if Taurus forgot something, they would actually be able to, okay, no worries, Taurus, I'll take care of that for you. You're looking for something like that. This energy, there's a lot of earth energy backing this up. This person does not have to be an earth sign, but they seem to be very honorable towards earth. They very much respect earth, and they like how earth works. You got the Nine of Pentacles. This is somebody very self-sufficient, somebody who plans ahead, somebody who likes to enjoy things and enjoy with others, but doesn't like to be taken care of too much, but also likes to look out for other people to a point as well. This is a good energy. This is an advancing energy. When they come in, they're very self-sufficient. It doesn't mean they're going to stay that way, in the sense of, that's what they want. They don't want to be completely independent all the time. So if it's a friendship or a romance, if it happens to be, I feel like this is somebody who slowly gets used to melding something into their life. They don't like big changes, really fast. They like to work it in slowly, kind of like warming up the clay, if you will. They like that type of thing. The manifestation next to the Nine of Pentacles is kind of like this person is very self-sufficient when you meet them, but they might integrate you into their life, but they're very careful about that. They're not into being a drain on somebody else, and they don't let anybody be a drain on them either, which I feel like is exactly what you're looking for. You're not looking to be a drain on anybody else, and you're not looking for anybody to be a drain on you. Now, the last two cards is why we keep tripping into the whole romance thing, because it's the Two of Cups, but it's also got the commitment card right next to it. This energy seems to be very even keel with what you're looking for in this role. So be it romance, be it a friendship, be it a business connection. What you're looking for is what they're looking for. And I feel like it works. What you're looking for is what they're looking for. It just seems to be eye to eye. That's what you want. That's what I want to be. That's how I want it to be. That's what I'm looking for the connection. It seems to work very well. It's a very positive ending for this reading. I just feel like this flows so easily. I feel like this is going to get more and more bonded over time, and it doesn't feel like anybody has to regulate it. I don't feel like anybody has to be well, now I want this to happen, or now I want that to happen. And I just feel like it just naturally kind of flows in that direction. And it doesn't always happen like that in life. But this one seems to. I feel like I almost cringe at this because it's like this is kind of like the storybook version of romance. This doesn't have to be a romance. Could be a business connection. Could be friendship. You know, whatever it is. I feel like I have to constantly put that in there. But it just kind of naturally flows, and it just naturally kind of gradually gets better. I don't feel like most things in life do that. I feel like we have to kind of look at it, decide what we want, kind of move it, kind of direct it. This just seems to flow very easily. Very easily. Anything else? Alright, I'm going to shut this down here. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email, jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4, astral@gmail.com. If you're interested in the donation information, that's below, same email. Thank you very much for watching, and have a great day.